In this video, we're going to create a friend finder activity. What the friend finder or add friend finder activity do is it will allow us to add the friend into the list of our list view, and then we will be able to chat on with them. So we're going to be creating now add friend activity, which will be actually providing a layout and as well as the mechanism to store and as well as to add the other user into your friends list. So I'm just going to click on the Android chatter, new, and then I'm going to create a class and add friend, and I'm just going to click on finish, and that's it. Add friend is added. Now I'm gonna get into the rest folder and now click on the layout and select the XML layout, and I'm going to use friend finder adder, and that's it. I'm just going to click on the finish, and that's it. Now we would be able to add actually a layout of the friend finder. Now in this case, now I'm going to have to put on a few things like a text view. So I'm going to drag a text view in here, and then another text view for the edit text. I'm just going to click on this edit text, change the widget type to the edit text, and that's it. And now I have two buttons. As you have already seen this layout while we were actually demoing the application, and in that application we were able to show out that we have two buttons, one text view and one edit box. So I'm going to use another linear layout, get into a linear layout, and that would be actually a horizontal one because I want to place them side by side. So I'm going to add in here the linear layout and add these two buttons inside this linear layout, and that's it. Now the next thing I'm going to have to do is to change the text of the username. So I'm going to change the text of the username to a new string that would be like something very familiar with that case. So I'm going to give it a name like your friend username, and I'm just going to click on OK, and that's OK. And now we have added the friend's username in here. I'm just going to click on the edit box, and here we will be finding out that the user will be adding the friend username. So I'm just going to empty its text out. So I'm just going to click on OK, and that's it. Now I'm just going to actually add its width and height. So I'm going to get into the layout parameter, and I'm going to use a fill parent, and that's it. And now it has been filled out, the parent. I'm just going to click on the button, and one would be for adding and one would be for losing it. So I'm just going to click on new string and add, and that will be like add and OK. That's it. Now the next would be actually for canceling, so I'm just going to use cancel. So cancel, and that will be like cancel. Click on OK, and that's it. Now we have an add and cancel button in here, and edit text and a text view. So I'm going to change the edit text ID and as well as the button IDs. The button IDs is already like add and cancel, so I'm just going to use an add and cancel ID. So I'm going to give it a name of ID like new friend user name, and I'm just going to click on OK, and then I'm going to add the ID to these two buttons too, so like add friend, and click on OK, and then I'm going to also add the ID button like this to cancel it, and that's it. Now we have completed a friend finder added XML layout.